Okay. What's up, Deb? Is that Deb? Hey, girl. How are you?
Temperature?
Yes. Good. Good to go. Okay, I'll do it. I'll just to be good, you know? Just so you like proper. Okay, good job. I'm so happy you came. Without Crystal even. Odessa, Odessa. Yeah, I love this song. Okay. All right, friends. My four little yogis, thank you for being here. Nothing really I need to say, just let's practice. So let's go ahead and get started in just a comfortable seated position. So as you're ready, find a comfortable seat. And that can be easy pose, one ankle in front of the other like this, or sit cross-legged, kneel, whatever works best for you. Sit up nice and tall, and if it would feel good, maybe take a moment, kind of roll your head around a couple times, roll your shoulders around a couple times. And then eventually just find stillness. So you can rest your arms either just down by your sides, hands in your lap, or if you'd like, bring your hands to your heart center. Close your eyes if they're not already. And let's just start with 3 great big deep breaths. So next time you breathe in, fill up as big as you can. And hold at the very, very top in fullness. See if you can even sip in just a little bit more. And big open mouth sigh, release. Good. Again, just like that. Inhale, fill up. Take a moment to pause at the top and just feel this breath, this prana, this life force energy inside of you. And when you're ready, big audible sigh out your mouth. One more time. So biggest inhale of your morning. Hold at the top. Sip in a little more. And big exhale, release. Good. Seal your lips gently now and start to bring in your ujjayi breath. So in and out through your nose, gentle constriction in the back of your throat. See if you can start to create that whisper noise, that oceanic sound with your breath. And then as you sit and breathe, just simply notice. So feel the expansion and contraction of each inhale, each exhale. Feel any sensations in your body, maybe any resistance or tension that you're holding. So simply just sitting and breathing with awareness. And then as you are ready, no rush, take your breath with you, transition onto your hands and your knees, tabletop position. And then just start to explore movement in any way that feels good to you. So that might be cat-cow undulations, hip circles. Perhaps you want to sit back into a child's pose or come forward towards cobra or up dog. So no right or wrong, just exploration. And you're welcome to keep your eyes closed and just go inside. So notice what you feel, notice what your body feels, notice your breath. And then absolutely no rush whatsoever. So take as much time here as you'd like. But when you feel ready, find your way back to our first downward facing dog of practice. So just get there in your own time, in your own way. And once you are back in down dog, just explore your down dog. Move, breathe, feel, observe. So right here, right now, what does it feel like to be in your body, to be in this posture, and to breathe really big and really deep? Maybe it feels good to pedal out your heels or shift your weight around. Maybe it feels good even to lift one leg up and then the other. So no right or wrong. Just feel into your pose and feel into your body. See if you can feel your breath every time you inhale become really big and spacious. Even imagine you could become lighter and more buoyant each time you breathe in. Each time you exhale, see if you can find the absolute bottom, so emptiness at the bottom of each exhale. Feel your belly button pull in and up towards your spine and feel the strength in your core. So if you can get the breath to support you and work for you, in my opinion, it will change your entire practice and just the way it feels in your body. So start to work with your breath rather than against it. You guys look awesome. Take one more big inhale. See if you can lift your sit bones just a little higher. Grow your spine just a little longer. And then exhale, look forward, step, tiptoe, or hop, top of your mat, forward fold. Good. Pause here for a moment. Bring your feet about hips width distance apart if they're not there already. All 10 toes face directly forward. And if you want to take a ragdoll pose, you're welcome to. Grab opposite elbows and just let your torso kind of swing from side to side. If you want to bring your hands behind your head and interlace your fingers at the base of your skull, give the back of your neck some traction. That's a great option as well. So take a moment just to be in your fold, to breathe into it. Notice where you're holding the weight in your feet. Try to keep your weight slightly forward in the front half of your feet. And think of lifting your sit bones actively towards the sky. See if you can feel the engagement of your core. Your navel pulls in and up towards your spine. Take one more full round of breath wherever you're at. And then next time you breathe in, find your halfway lift, spinal extension. So get all of the rounding out of your back. Exhale, release, fold in. Do that one more time. So inhale, crown of your head reaches forward, tops of your thighs press back, sit bones broaden. Exhale, bow. And then your choice, roll or reverse swan dive all the way up. As you inhale, stretch your arms up, maybe even gaze up. And exhale, draw your hands into your heart center, Anjali Mudra. Flow with your breath. Inhale, high mountain pose, stretch tall. Exhale, lead with your heart, slow swan dive down. Bend your knees if you feel it in your low back at all. With your inhalation, lift up halfway, find length from the crown of your head back to your hips. Exhale, release, fold back in. Now this time, press into your feet, reverse swan dive to stand all the way up. Good, inhale, stretch tall. Exhale, hands to heart, and we'll do one more round just like that. Inhale, high mountain. Try to touch the ceiling with your fingertips. Exhale, follow your breath down ever so slowly. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, so lengthen and extend. Exhale, refold, bow in. Root through your feet, lead with your heart, rise up. Inhale, reach up, stretch. And exhale, hands to heart center. Good job, you guys. This time, inhale, take your arms to the sky. And then find a side body stretch of your choice over to the right. So maybe your right hand comes down to your right hip. Maybe you grab hold of your left wrist. Perhaps you even interlace your fingers. So whatever feels best to you, and just create some length in your left side. Bring more weight into your left foot and see if you can reach your hips further over to the left towards the coffee shop. Take one more full round. Maybe reach just a little further. Good, Josh. Inhale, come back to center, both arms extend, realign, and then exhale, other side, your variation. So perhaps your left hand comes down to your left hip, maybe you grab hold of your right wrist or interlace. More weight in your right foot, reach your hips to the right towards the freeway. And then see if you can reach further to the left. Breathe into your right side body, your right rib cage. Good. Nice, Jessica. Take one more big, deep breath. And then next time you breathe in, back to center, arms to the sky. As you exhale, hands behind your back, interlace your fingers. Roll your shoulders back and down. Shoulder blades hug towards your spine. If you can, start to reach your hands back away from your body. Maybe knuckles towards the ground, heart towards the sky, but pay careful attention to your low back. You don't want to dump into your low back, so keep pulling belly button in and up. Hug an invisible block with your inner thighs. Take one more big in-breath. Now keep your clasp, exhale, slow swan dive down, forward fold. With your hands clasped, inhale, find your halfway lift. So lengthen and really hug your back muscles around your spine. Good, Kate. Exhale, bow, refold. Nice, Deb. See if you can stay here for a couple more rounds. Maybe lift your knuckles a little bit higher. Maybe lift your sit bones a little bit higher. Relax your neck. If it's helpful, bend your knees more. Good job, you guys. Take one more big inhale. And exhale, hands to your low back. Gently release your clasp. Let your arms hang. You can give them a nice little shake out if you'd like. And then when you're ready, plant your palms, step your feet to the back of your yoga mat, plank position. So top of a push-up, you're welcome to come to your knees if you want to modify. Good. So think of really pressing the ground away, and then see if you can hold the exact same position, but just start to rock ever so slightly forward and ever so slightly back. So almost like you're sawing through wood with your body. Maybe challenge the strength in your shoulders and the flexibility in your wrists. Keep pressing down into all 10 fingertips. Next time you breathe in, find your little rock forward. Keep that. Exhale, lower halfway down. Strong arms, strong belly. Inhale, press back up. Do that one more time. Exhale, halfway down. Come to your knees if you want to modify. Inhale, press up. And then slow as you can go, exhale all the way down, one strong straight line. So think chest and then belly. Inhale, baby cobra. Lift using the strength in your back rather than the strength in your arms. Point the tips of your elbows straight back behind you. Roll your shoulders back and down. Press down through your shoelaces, through your toenails, and through your pelvis. Think of pulling your belly button up away from the ground. Take one more big inhale and see if you can just hover your hands above the ground. Lift, lift, lift. And exhale, let it go. Spider-Man Cobra, hands come out wide. Lift to your fingertips, elbows face the sky. Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale, twist to the right and dip your left shoulder down. Inhale, come back to center, lift your heart. Exhale, twist to the left, right shoulder dips. Good. Inhale, back to center. Take one more in each direction with your own breath at your own pace. Just feel the mobility through your shoulders, your spine, maybe even into your neck or even hips. Eventually, you come back to center on an inhale, exhale to let it go, and however you would like to transition, downward facing dog is where we will meet. So find your way there. You can move through a reverse push-up, tabletop, child's pose. Just move with awareness, with intention, with breath. All right, give yourself about 5 breaths. Nice, Josh, in your down dog. So again, if you want to bring in movement, feel free. If you want to just find stillness, that's perfect as well. Maybe you make little teeny tiny micro adjustments, so the ones you don't see with your eyes, but you feel them on the inside of your body. See if you can find a little more length from your fingertips up to your sit bones. See if you can find more length in your side bodies. Maybe press your heels just slightly closer to the ground, but don't let your spine round. So just pay so much attention that those little tiny adjustments really start to create changes on the inside of your body. Take one more great big inhale. Fill up as big as you can. Exhale, gaze forward, empty out, step, tiptoe, or float, forward fold, top of your mat. Once you've arrived, find your halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, bow, fold in. Root through your feet, rise all the way up. Inhale, stretch your arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. All right, inhale, take your arms to the sky. This time, everybody interlace your fingers, steeple your index, squeeze your biceps next to your ears. Now shift your hips over to the left, dive up and over to the right with your upper body. So bring more weight into your left foot and reach your hips over to the left. Maybe lighten the load on your right foot and see if you can reach your right foot out to the right. Either come up to your right tiptoes or you can float your right foot off the ground. Think of a crescent moon shape with your body. See if you can reach even further. Take one more deep breath. Nice job. Inhale, come back to center, realign, re-lengthen, and then exhale, other side. So hips move over to the right as you reach up and over to the left. Bring more weight into your right foot. Maybe float your left foot up, reach your left toes out to the left, or left foot can hover above the ground. Just try not to compromise the side body stretch to balance. Can you breathe bigger and deeper down your right side body? One more round. Good job. Squeeze your biceps next to your ears. Inhale, come back to center. Reach up high. And then as you exhale, just cactus your arms. Lift your heart. Gaze up. Open up. Keep your low abdominals strong. Hug in with your inner thighs. Inhale, reach up, realign. And slow dive as you exhale, forward fold, traction out your spine. Beautiful. Halfway lift, breathe in. Nice job. Exhale, plant your hands, step or hop back to plank. Move through your vinyasa however you'd like. So if you want to add push-ups, if you want to take it on your knees, if you'd like to skip it all together, so many options. Do what works best for you. We'll see you back in downward facing dog. See if you can move with your breath. So make your breath just as important as the physical postures. Really nice down dogs, you guys. Next time you breathe in, take your right leg to the sky. So take a moment to just really stretch and lengthen through your right leg. For this one, keep your hips square. And then notice if your left hip kind of got lazy and shot out to the left, hug in with your left inner thigh and then lift up through your belly button. See if you can press your hands forward and down and then lengthen even more through your side bodies. Press your right foot back and up, make your right leg straighter, stronger, and more powerful. Take one more big inhale. Good, nice, Kate. Exhale, right knee to your nose. So curl in, hollow out your belly. Stay here as you breathe in, push the earth away with your hands. Exhale, softly step your right foot to the top of your yoga mat, lunge. Rise to crescent in your own time. So you can take a moment to find stability. Both hips face directly forward. Front knee over front ankle. And then as you drive your feet down, imagine energetically pulling front heel back, back toes forward so your inner thighs engage. Tone through your lowest, deepest abdominals, and then lift through your heart, reach through your fingertips. Take one more big inhale. Exhale, hinge forward, reach back, airplane lunge. So think of a diagonal line from the crown of your head back to your heel. Hug your back muscles around your spine. Awesome, you guys. Now start to bring more weight into your right foot. When you're ready, full airplane. So back leg floats up. Think of a smiley face shape from the top of your head back to your toes. Keep your hips square. Keep your chest lifted, and then use the strength of your inner thighs to lift your back heel level with your front shoulders. Just have that intention. Take one more deep breath. With your next inhalation, crescent lunge. So step back and reach up, gaze up. Exhale, hands to the earth. Root down into your right foot. Standing staff pose. So you're going to come all the way up to stand at the top of your yoga mat. Good. So left knee lifts. Find your balance here. Flex your left toes, hug in with your inner thighs. If you'd like more, you can extend your left leg forward. Take one more inhale. And then as you exhale, back to low lunge. See if you can touch with your fingers and your toes at the same time. Take those two poses back and forth a couple more rounds. So all the way up and then all the way back. Move with your breath, slow, controlled, and steady. Good job, you guys. Think of moving from your center, so stay connected to your core. And then next time you're standing at the top of your yoga mat, just stay there. Again, maybe you extend your left leg forward. Nice job. Take one more big inhale here. As you exhale, set your left foot down next to right, chair plane or drinking bird. So both knees bend, hinge forward, reach back, maybe float up to your tiptoes for a little balance challenge. Nice work. Good, Jessica. So squeeze your back muscles around your spine. Find that little lift in your heart like you're doing a baby cobra. See if you can bend your knees a little bit more. Maybe lift your heels a little higher. Take one more round. Option to stay on your tiptoes, high mountain all the way up. Breathe in, lengthen. Maybe keep your heels lifted, slow swan dive down, forward fold. Heels on the ground, spinal extension, inhale. Nice work. Exhale, plant your hands, step or float back, Chaturanga Dandasana. You can take it however you want, you can skip it all together. And we'll see you back in downward facing dog. Nice work. All right, from your dog pose, next time you breathe in, left leg to the sky. So press up with your left foot, Press forward and down through your hands. See if you can create even more length from your fingertips up to your heel or up to your toes. So really use your breath and use every single part of your body to get everything you can out of this posture. Take one more big inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, left knee to your nose, so curl in. Your shoulders should be over your wrists now. Stay here as you breathe in, push the ground away, and then exhale, softly step your left foot through. Crescent lunge in your own time. So take just a moment to settle, to find stability through your lower body, and then think of your torso, your upper body, as your expression of the pose. So lift through your heart, reach through your fingertips, maybe take your gaze up, maybe play with closing your eyes. And then can you feel your breath slow and steady, big and spacious? Take one more inhale. Exhale, airplane lunge, so hinge forward, reach back. Now, see if you can start to bring more weight into your left foot. Keep squeezing your back muscles around your spine. When you're ready, full airplane fly. So maybe your back foot just hovers above the ground. That's your pose today. If you're going for it, think of that smiley face shape, top of your head, back to your heel or back to your toes. Good job. Find that little lift in your heart. Back heel level with your front shoulders if possible. Give it everything you've got for just one more full round. Nice work. End of your exhale. Good Deb. Land in crescent lunge. So right toes to the back of your mat, arms to the sky. Reach up, gaze up. Exhale, bring your hands down. Now left foot roots down, standing staff. So all the way up. Right knee lifts, arms reach. Take a moment to just find your balance here. Squeeze through your inner thighs, lift through your heart. If you want, you can extend your right leg forward. Take one more inhale. Exhale, slowly, low lunge. So fingertips and toes touch at the same time, and then back to standing staff. Continue back and forth through those two postures with your own breath, slow, controlled movement. Think of moving from your center rather than just moving from your legs. Good. Where is your breath? Can you make it bigger, more spacious, stronger, more powerful? Really good, you guys. Finish the round you are on. End up in standing staff. So top of your yoga mat with your right knee lifted. You can keep your right knee bent, or again, option to straighten your right leg. Take one more big inhale. Exhale, chair plane or drinking bird. So both feet on the ground, bend your knees, hinge forward, reach back, option to float to tiptoes. Get your heels as high as you can if you're lifting to your tiptoes. And then bend your knees maybe a little bit more. Lift through your heart, try to gaze forward rather than down. One more round. You guys are awesome. Inhale, high mountain. Maybe you're still on your tiptoes, as tall as you can grow. And exhale, follow your breath down, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to plank. Now listen here, pause, Vashisthasana side plank. Right hand is your base. Roll onto the baby toe edge of your right foot, left arm to the sky. So lift your hips as high as possible. We're going to hold this one a little bit longer. So option to reach your left arm forward, option to float your left leg up. Just find your fullest expression of this posture right now. Take one more big inhale. See if you can lift your hips even higher. Exhale, plank pose or modified plank. Switch to the other side. So left hand, outer edge of left foot. It's your foundation. Right arm to the sky. Good job, you guys. Option to reach your right arm forward. Perhaps float your right leg up. So your fullest expression. Lift, lift, lift through your hips to take weight out of your wrists and your shoulder. One more big inhale. Exhale, plank position. Take an inhale at the top to prepare. And exhale, slowly lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend variation of your choice. You're welcome to take an extra breath or two if you'd like. And then exhale for just a moment, child's pose. So give your wrists a break. It might even feel good to rotate your palms to face up towards the sky or reach your hands back towards your heels. Reconnect to your big, deep Ujjayi breaths if you've lost them. And then as you are ready, downward facing dog. All right, my friends, so we're going to go through all of that 2 more times, a little bit faster. So 1 breath, 1 movement. If at any time you need a break or you want to do your own thing, that is just fine. It's your practice, so give your body what it needs. Take a great big inhale into your dog pose. Fill up, lift your sit bones higher. Exhale, look forward, step or float, forward fold. Inhale, spinal extension, lots of length. Good job. Exhale, bow, refold. Now root through your feet, rise all the way to stand. Inhale, stretch your arms up, maybe gaze up. Exhale, hands to heart. All right, here we go. Inhale, arms to the sky. Interlace your fingers, steeple your index. Exhale, up and over to the right. Hips move to the left. Empty all the way out. Inhale, come back through center. Squeeze your biceps towards your ears, lengthen more. Exhale, other side. Reach as far as you can. Empty out. Inhale, come back to center. And this time, exhale, just cactus your arms, lift your heart, gaze up, open up. Inhale, re-extend, realign. Exhale, slow dive, ride your breath down, forward fold. Beautiful, halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, step or float back, chaturanga. Try to keep that exhale going as you lower. Inhale, peel your heart open, shoulders back and down. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips lift. Take a great big inhalation, right leg to the sky. Nice, spread through your toes. Exhale, step your right foot to the top of your yoga mat, lunge. Strong legs, inhale, crescent lunge. Rise up, reach up, gaze up. Exhale, airplane lunge, hinge forward, reach back. You can stay here if you'd like. Otherwise, inhale, fly, full airplane. Hold as you exhale, work the pose. Lift that back leg a little higher and then inhale, crescent. So step back, reach up, gaze up. Exhale, bring your hands to the earth, just tap them down. Right foot roots, standing staff. So all the way up, left knee lifts, maybe extend your left leg. Exhale, low lunge, so transition back. Good job, you guys. Inhale, standing staff. And then go straight into drinking bird or chair plane. So left foot comes down, bend your knees, hinge forward, reach back, maybe float to tiptoes. High mountain as you breathe in, as tall as you can possibly grow. Good, nice Deb. Exhale, follow your breath down slowly, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale, find lots of length, lots of space. Exhale, plant your hands, step or float back, take your vinyasa. Skip it if you'd rather. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, lift your hips. Nice work. Inhale, take your left leg to the sky, spread through your left toes. Use your core strength. Exhale as soft as you can. Step your left foot forward, lunge. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Reach up, gaze up. Exhale, airplane lunge, hinge forward, reach back, diagonal line. You can stay here if you want, otherwise inhale, fly, full airplane. Stay as you exhale, work the posture, fullest expression. And back to crescent lunge, soft landing. Inhale, reach up, gaze up. Exhale, bring your hands down, just kiss the ground with your fingertips. Standing staff, breathe in, so all the way up. And then just one time, back to low lunge with control, with intention. Inhale, standing staff. And exhale, chair plane or drinking bird. So both feet on the ground, bend your knees, hinge forward, reach back. Inhale, high mountain, as tall as you can grow. Exhale, take it all the way down, forward fold, good work. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to plank. Now listen here, you can hold or inhale, side plank. Right hand is your base, left arm to the sky. So just open it up as you take your big inhale. Exhale, come back through plank. And then with your inhale, other side. Roll onto the baby toe edge of your left foot, right arm to the sky, good. Exhale, plank. Stay here as you breathe in, push the earth away. Exhale, slowly lower, chaturanga. Good job. Lift your heart, curl open, inhale. And exhale, down dog, take it back. Take a great big inhalation into your dog pose. And then exhale, look forward, step or float. Top of your mat, Uttanasana. Nice, Kate. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, breathe in. Exhale, bow, fold in. From the press of your feet, reverse swan dive all the way up. Inhale, huge full body stretch. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more time through. Make it a meditation in motion. Inhale, high mountain. Interlace your fingers. Steeple your index. Exhale, up and over to the right. Hips move to the left. Inhale through center, breathe bigger, breathe deeper. Exhale, other side. Keep your biceps squeezing your ears. Inhale, center. And exhale, add your back bend, cactus your arms, lift and open through your heart. Inhale, arms to the sky, realign. Exhale, slow swan dive. Feel your core engage as you dive. Nice work, halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, step or float. Chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, curl your heart open, roll your shoulders down and back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breaths. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, step your right foot through nice and softly. Good job. Lift and rise, crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale, airplane lunge. So find that diagonal line. You can hold here, or with your inhale, float your back foot up. Degasana, full airplane. Stay here as you exhale. Maybe lift your back heel a little higher, your heart a little higher. And then let's all meet back, crescent lunge. So left toes to the back of your mat, arms reach up, gaze up. Exhale, hands to the ground. Just tap them down, root into your right foot, standing staff. Breathe in. You can extend your left leg if you want. And just one time back to your low lunge, slowly with control. Inhale, standing staff once again. And chair plane or drinking bird. Exhale. So maybe pop up onto your tiptoes. Inhale, high mountain, lots of length. Exhale, slow swan dive, take it down, forward fold. Halfway lift, Breathe in, lots of length. Exhale, plant your hand, step or float back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, peel your heart open, grow into your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. You're almost there. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Exhale, use your core. Step your left foot through softly. Root through your feet. Inhale, crescent lunge. Rise up, reach up, perhaps gaze up. Exhale, airplane lunge. Find your diagonal line. You can stay here and hold if you want, or inhale, float up, full airplane. Stay as you exhale, work the pose. And everybody crescent with your in-breath. Arms reach up, gaze up. Exhale, hands to the earth. So just tap them down gently. Left foot root, standing staff all the way up. And just one more time, low lunge, take it back. Fingertips and toes touch at the same time if possible. Inhale, standing staff, rise. And exhale, chair plane or drinking bird. Inhale, high mountain, super tall, so much length. Exhale, slow dive. Keep your heels lifted for a huge balance challenge. Heels on the ground with your inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hand, step back to plank, pause here. One more time, side plank on your right hand, left arm to the sky, open it up. So take a huge inhale, exhale through plank, and then with your inhale, other side, right arm to the sky, open up, lift your hips. Good job. Exhale, plank or modified plank. Take an inhale at the top. Exhale, slowly lower through Chaturanga. Inhale, find your back bend of choice. And then exhale, just child's pose, embryo pose, or hero's pose, seated meditation. So take a moment to just slow down again. Slow down your breath, make it bigger, make it more expansive. And every time you exhale, can you feel your belly button pull all the way back and up towards your spine? Feel your intrinsic strength. Feel that deepest part of yourself. If you'd like to take a couple exhales out your mouth here, you're welcome to. And then in your next breath or two, downward facing dog. All right, inhale your right leg to the sky. And this time, go ahead and open up your right hip. So bend your right knee, reach your right knee out to the right, and then up. Try not to sink into your left hand, your left shoulder, or your left hip. So hug in with your left inner thigh, lift from your belly button. See if you can squeeze your outer right butt cheek and reach your right knee just a little tiny bit higher. One more big inhale, flex your right toes. Exhale, right knee, left elbow, or as close as you can come. Good job. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Stretch it out. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Get as high as you can on your right arm. Come up to your back, tippy toes. Draw navel to spine. Inhale, three-legged dog. And then last one, knee to your nose. So scoop out your belly. Then softly step your right foot to the top of your yoga mat. This time, let's take a warrior two. So back heel pivots down, and then windmill your arms up, settle in. So right toes face directly forward, left toes face directly to the left. Bend your front knee a lot, and wrap your right butt cheek underneath your body. So if it feels like your butt's sticking out behind you, your front knee's kind of falling in, wrap your butt cheek underneath you. Try to get your knee to track open towards your pinky toe. Next time you breathe in, reverse your warrior. So front palm rotates up, reach up first to find length, and then start to reach back. Bend into your front knee. Breathe into your right side body. Nice job, you guys. If you want more, and this is just an option, so don't feel like you have to take it, reach your left arm up, interlace your fingers, steeple your index, squeeze your biceps next to your ears, and start to reach your index fingers towards the back wall. Front leg bends, back leg is straight, strong, and powerful. Good. See if you can create more length in your right side. Take one more full round, fullest expression. Inhale, come back to your warrior two. Straighten out your front leg. We're setting up for triangles, so if you want to shorten your stance just a little tiny bit, feel free to do so. And then think of reaching your right fingertips forward as you pull your hips towards the back of the room. So your upper body reaches forward, your lower body reaches back, and then tip it over. Right hand towards the ground, left arm towards the sky. Yeah, good. So think of a long line from the top of your head back to your left hip. And then if you'd like, you can reach your left arm forward towards the front of the room. If you can hold the integrity of the posture and you want more intensity, option to reach your right arm forward as well. So don't feel like you have to take it, but if you want more core, both arms reach forward. Imagine you're trying to rotate your heart towards the sky. Take about 2 more breaths wherever you are at. Nice job, you guys. Now from the press of your feet, next time you breathe in, rise back up, parallel your feet. So turn all 10 of your toes to face to the left side of the room. Inhale, take your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands behind your back, interlace your fingers. Roll your shoulders back and down, hug shoulder blades towards your spine, and if you can, start to reach your hands back away from your body. Take one more big inhale. If you'd like, lift your heart up, reach your knuckles down, tone your low abdominals. Exhale, hands stay clasped, dive down, wide-legged forward fold. Take about 2 or 3 breaths with your fingers interlaced. Try to bring your weight slightly forward so you're not rocking back into your heels. Lift your sit bones higher, lift your knuckles higher, relax your neck. Take just one more big in-breath. Exhale, hands to your low back, release your clasp, bring your fingertips to the ground or give your arms just a little shake out. Next time you breathe in, halfway lift. And then exhale, just go wherever you want to go. So you can actively work into your wide-legged fold, or you can explore with any movement. So if it feels good to bend one knee and then the other, or take a twist, or even go for a headstand, you're welcome to. You've got about 4 or 5 deep breaths here. See if you can make something happen on the inside with every breath that you take. So something changes, something shifts. You breathe into new space. Couple more rounds. You guys look great. All right, end of your next exhale, fingertips on the ground if they're not there already. Crawl your hands to the top of your mat, rotate your toes to face forward so you're back in a lunge position. Standing splits, right foot roots down, left leg floats up. And then in your standing splits, find a halfway lift. So you can keep your fingertips down, but just lengthen through your spine, gaze slightly forward. Exhale, fold. So think nose towards your knee, forehead towards your shin. Take about 3 more deep breaths wherever you want to go with it. So maybe right arm wraps behind your right leg. Maybe you plant your palms, lift up to your right tiptoes. Maybe you even take a couple hops towards handstand. So your expression, your exploration. Left leg strong, left foot active, spread through your toes, soften through your face. You guys are awesome. Take one more big inhale. Now listen carefully. Exhale, left knee to your nose, so curl in. You're still balanced on your right foot. See if you can bring your hands to your heart. Stay balanced on your right foot. Now press into your right foot and slowly rise all the way up, standing staff pose. Nice job. Big, huge inhale. Maybe extend your left leg forward. Now listen, exhale, low lunge. Left toes to the back of your mat, hands to the ground. Inhale, 3-legged down dog. Right leg to the sky. Stay here or open your right hip, bend your right knee. Stay here or flip your dog. Right tiptoes come down behind you. Right arm lifts and reaches forward. Turn your heart to look up at the sky. If you're in the back bend, give yourself a couple more breaths. See if you can lift your hips higher, reach your heart forward. Nice job, you guys. After those 2 deep breaths, downward facing dog, everybody, and just walk it out. So take a moment, come back, breathe deep. If you want a vinyasa to just kind of reset, you're welcome to take one. All right, next time you inhale, take your left leg to the sky. Exhale, peel your left hip open, bend your left knee, reach it out to the left, and then up towards the ceiling. So you want to feel your outer left butt cheek squeeze, feel your right inner thigh hug in, and then your belly button lifts up like there's a string attached to it, pulling up. Press into both hands and see if you can lengthen through both side bodies. Take one more big inhale. Exhale, left knee, right elbow, or as close as you can come. Try to keep your chest square to the ground, hips level with shoulders. Inhale, back up. Exhale, left to left. So as high as you can get on your left arm. You should be on your back tippy toes. And then inhale, 3-legged dog. Take it back up one last time. Exhale, knee to your nose. Scoop out your belly. Step your left foot forward, set up for warrior 2. So back heel pivots down, windmill your arms up, take a moment to settle in. So think of allowing your hips to open, but keep your pelvis as neutral as possible so your butt's not sticking out behind you, your your right hip is not pressing forward, just nice and neutral. Shoulder stack over hips, gaze over your front hand, your left hand, and just breathe into it, feel into it. Next time you inhale, reverse your warrior. So front palm rotates up, reach up, find lots of length, and then reach back. As you reach back, bend deeper into your front knee. If you would like at any time, your right arm can come up, interlace your fingers, steeple your index, and then huge breaths into your left side body. Keep lunging into your front knee. Get your front knee to track open towards your pinky toe. So wrap your left butt cheek underneath you. Breathe a little bit bigger. Create more length on your left side. Take one more round. Fullest expression. Reach, reach, reach. Nice job. Come back up to your warrior 2 stance. Straighten out your front leg, and if you want to shorten your stance just a little bit, you can. So imagine there's a string attached to the outside of your right hip. It's pulling back, and then as it pulls back, your left fingertips reach forward. It's like you're being pulled in opposite directions. Then from there, tip it over. Left hand towards the ground, right arm towards the sky. Good. Try to get your front leg as straight as you can without hyperextending or locking out your left knee. So feel your left quad, the front of your left thigh, firing. Stay as you are, or option to reach your right arm forward. And only if you can hold the integrity of the posture with your legs, option to extend your left arm forward as well. Imagine you're trying to rotate your heart up, so rather than looking down, heart towards the sky, or at least have that intention. Take 2 more deep breaths. Really nice, you guys. Feel the expansion and contraction, stick with it. One last round. And then from the press of your feet, rise back up. Pivot all 10 toes to face to the right, so feet parallel, setting up for a wide-legged fold. Inhale, arms to the sky. And this time as you exhale, just cactus your arms, find a little baby back bend. Keep your low abdominals toned. Squeeze your feet in towards each other like they're magnetized. Inhale, arms re-extend. And exhale, slow swan dive down. This time, just go wherever you want to go right away. 5 deep breaths. So if you are getting tired, if your body's tired, see if you can dig a little bit deeper. Find those big, powerful inhales, those long, strong exhales. Keep using your breath to support you in your practice. It is your tool. Take a couple more rounds. Rather than checking out or tuning out, tune in. What can you notice? What can you feel? How can you adjust to get all the juice out of the posture? You guys are awesome. End of your next exhalation, make sure your fingertips are on the ground. So if they're not, bring them there. And then start to crawl your hands to the top of your mat. Rotate your toes to face forward, back to your lunge position. And then standing splits. So left foot roots, right leg lifts. Stay in standing splits, but inhale to a spinal extension. So maybe you kind of crawl your fingertips forward, lengthen, and exhale, fold. Think forehead towards your shin. Option to wrap left arm behind left leg. Option to plant your palms firmly on the ground. Lift to your left tiptoes. If you want, you can even play with a couple little hops towards handstand. If you're hopping, take your gaze slightly forward of your hands and really think of pushing the ground away. Good job, you guys. Right leg strong, spread through your right toe so there's energy running all the way up into your right foot. Good adjustment, Jessica. Take one more big inhale, you've got this. Exhale, right knee to your nose. So curl in, stay balanced on your left foot. Bring your hands up to your heart center. From the press of your left foot, can you rise all the way up, standing staff? Arms to the sky, right knee lifts, maybe right leg extends. Hold here, take a big, huge inhale. Exhale, slowly, low lunge. So right toes to the back of your mat, hands to the ground. Inhale, 3-legged down dog, left leg to the sky. Stay here, or exhale, open your left hip. Stay here or flip your dog. Left tiptoes come down behind you. Lift your left arm, reach it forward. Rotate your heart to look up at the sky. See if you can lift your hips towards the sky. Take 1 or 2 more deep breaths in your back bend. Nice job, you guys. Everybody, downward facing dog. Both feet down, walk it out. Let's all take a vinyasa to just kind of reset. So next time you breathe in, transfer forward, plank position. Exhale, slowly lower down. Back bend of your choice as you inhale. So only lift as high as feels right to you, as feels beneficial to you. And downward facing dog. Take it back. All right, inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, pigeon pose. Right shin to the top of your mat. Set your body down gently. See if you can get your right knee closer to the outer edge of your mat rather than the middle of your mat. Pull front hip back, back hip forward. And then once you've got that, this is the structure of the pose, the strength to support the stretch. You can start your bow forward. And then even as you bow forward, think of energetically dragging your right hip towards the back of your mat. And if you want to go deeper, you can scoot your back knee back a little bit further. Take about 5 more deep breaths here. You can exhale out your mouth at any time. All right, you guys, last couple rounds. Breathe all the way down into your outer right hip. And then slowly start to lift your upper body. And listen carefully here. We're gonna find a 3-legged tabletop position. So plant your hands and kind of start to scoot your back knee forward so your hips lift up. Unthread your right leg, take it back, give it a nice little shake out. And then bend your right knee, heel towards your butt, flex your toes. Imagine you've got a rolled up washcloth behind your knee and you're trying to squeeze it and wring it out. Now keep that and start to draw big circles with your right knee through space. Keep every other part of your body still. So just gaze down at the ground so the back of your neck is nice and long. Try not to move through your belly, through your shoulders, or through your left hip. Reverse your circles. Take them the opposite direction. Squeeze your invisible washcloth. Flex your toes. Fullest range of motion you can find. Good. And then finally, just square off your hips and extend your right leg straight back. Take your left arm straight forward, spinal balance. You can stay here or option, bend your right knee, reach back, grab hold of your right foot, kick foot into hand, pull hand back into foot. Hug in with your inner thighs as you lift through your heart. Wherever you are at, take 2 more deep breaths. If you're in spinal balance, see if you can lengthen more. If you're in the bind, see if you can lift more through your heart. Hug in with your inner thighs. End of your next exhale, slowly release. Maybe reach forward and back before you lower down, just to neutralize. And then take about 3 clockwise circles with your hips. So all the way over to the right, back, all the way over to the left, and then forward. And then after your 3 big circles, downward facing dog. All right, inhale your left leg to the sky. And exhale, nice and easy, left shin to the top of your mat, pigeon pose. So again, think of your left knee wider than your hip, so a diagonal line from your hip out to your knee, and then pull your front hip back, your back hip forward, so you're hugging towards midline. You're finding the strength of the pose, the structure of the pose. And then once you've got that, you can begin to settle. And as you bow forward, keep energetically pulling your left hip towards the back of your mat. And then if you want to go a little deeper, scoot your back knee back farther. Breathe. Visualize your breath with your mind's eye, just flowing all the way down into your left hip, maybe swirling around, softening, loosening the muscles there, and washing back out over your body. Take about 5 more rounds. Last couple breaths. Exhale out your mouth if you'd like. And slowly begin to lift your upper body. And again, we'll find our 3-legged tabletop. So with your hands planted, tuck your back toes and start to scoot your back knee forward. Unthread your left leg. Give your left leg a nice little shake out. And then eventually bend your left knee, heel towards your butt, flex your toes, squeeze that invisible washcloth behind your knee, wring it out. Start to draw your big circles with your left knee, fullest range of motion you can find. Move slowly with control and intention. Try not to move any other part of your body, not your shoulders, not your chest or your belly, not even your right leg. Reverse your circles, opposite direction. Good, you guys. Awesome job. So fullest range of motion. Take one last round. Biggest circle yet. And then extend your left leg straight back, hips square so your left hip points down. Reach your right arm straight forward, spinal balance. You can stay here if you want to, or option to move into the bind. Reach your right arm back, bend your left knee again, grab hold of your left foot, kick foot into hand, pull a hand back into foot, hug in with your inner thighs, lift through your heart, breathe into your belly, wherever you're at. Couple more rounds. End of your exhale, slowly release, maybe a spinal balance to lengthen and neutralize. And then hands to the hand and knee to the ground. Take about 3 counterclockwise circles with your hips. And then if you do want one final down dog to just kind of stretch things out, lengthen your spine and your legs one more time, you're welcome to take it. Eventually, in your next 3 to 5 breaths, Find your way all the way down onto your back. You can get there however you want, and I do not care if your head faces towards the front of the room or the back of the room, just whatever feels best to you. Once you are down on your back, take a huge full body stretch. So reach your arms long and your legs long. Imagine you are made of taffy and somebody's pulling on your wrist and pulling on your ankles. Take one more big inhale, stretch super long. Exhale, draw your right knee in towards your belly or your chest, just your right knee. Scoot your hips slightly over to the right side of your mat. Reach your right arm out to the right and then roll over onto your left side. So supine spinal twist, you can gaze up or over your right shoulder. Have the intention of keeping your right shoulder rooted down. It probably will lift a little bit, that's fine, but just have that intention, chest square towards the ceiling. Breathe. Take one or two more big deep breaths. And then roll onto your spine again. Hug your right knee in and up towards your right armpit. So hands around the front of your right shin. Give it a big squeeze in. And then half happy baby with your right leg. So sole of your right foot to the sky. Yeah. Right knee on the outside of your right ribs. Grab hold of your foot if you can. If that's too much, you can grab shin or even the back of your thigh. Good job. Release your right leg, take it out next to your left leg. Either give your legs just a little shake out or maybe one more full body stretch. So reach nice and long. And then as you're ready, left knee draws in. Find your supine spinal twist on the other side. So roll over onto your right side body. See if you can still feel your breath move down into your belly, the expansion and contraction, the rise and the fall. And then when you feel pretty even with your twist, roll back onto your spine and take those same two poses. So left knee up towards your left armpit for a big squeeze. And then half happy baby, sole of your left foot faces the sky. Grab hold of your foot if you can. Shin, ankle, back of your thigh is fine if that's too much. And then pull down with the strength in your arm like you're trying to get your knee to touch the ground outside of your left ribs. Yeah. Try to keep a neutral spine rather than rounding. And if you would like to take this into a full happy baby, you're more than welcome to. from here, just any finishing postures, any final movements, stretches, anything that will complete your practice for you. And then when you feel ready, when you feel complete, content with your practice, just begin to settle into your final relaxation. So you can either take the traditional corpse pose or any other position that will just allow you to relax. And as you do settle in, just let your breath become effortless. Let your body give in to gravity. And let that mantra stay with you throughout your Shavasana, maybe even throughout your day. I release control. I surrender to the flow of love that heals me. So let go of control. Just surrender to this moment, to the flow of life. And allow yourself to just simply rest, be open, just soak it all in. Shavasana. Take a deep breath in and let it go. And just slowly bring small, gentle movements back into your body. And as you're ready, roll to either side, nurturing fetal position. Take a couple breaths, just resting with your side body against the ground, breathing into your back body. And use the strength in your arms to guide yourself up into a seat. So just right back where we started, sitting up nice and tall with awareness, eyes closed. And then just gather your hands to your heart. Take one last moment to bow your head to your own heart. And acknowledge yourself for being here this morning, for showing up on your mat, taking time to go in, to go deeper, to connect with your breath, with your body, and just a deeper part of yourself. I thank you guys so much for letting me guide you. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Namaste.